Looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more tables, so should be able to get in a good amount of hands. this 3-bet doesn't have to mean anything. This opening raise means nothing, so we're basically treating this like like just a standard open, which we are betting at. I think we can lead at that. Really thought he was going to go for another stupid little bet, because I know he's just full of crap, right? Just got a shitty ace. But there we go. Another table. How's the set? Just started, my man. You can see the balance above my head. We're up for the day. Had a pretty good session earlier, short one. Went to the gym, took a shower. Basically, just took a break for like 3 hours, and then just came back about 10 minutes ago. So, not bad. It's honestly not. Earlier today there wasn't as many tables as I liked. Right now, looks like there's 8 going, so that's pretty good. Should be able to get in a really good high volume session. Just resizing. All my tables opening up now. Hey, what's up, Blaze? How you doing, my man? Just putting in another session, or I guess continuation of the same session. Pull this over just a little. We can call that. We can fold there. We can raise that. Ooh, I heard something move. Okay. Running 2 pair. Love how he bets with confidence with 4th pair, gets there on the river. Just gonna bet half pot here, 3 ways. Just call everything. Just pay off. Trying to get these sized up right. It's okay. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Oh, but this is like the size I want. This is like the size I want. Okay. Oh shit. The choo-choo. I'm not really worried about there being a queen here much. Yeah, that's what I figured. Not getting 3 streets or 2 streets out of it, but getting one big one's pretty good. Maybe could have gotten 2, but I think it would have to be 2 small ones, and usually it's easier for people to call 1 bet than it is 2 bets, so I'd rather just make the big bet on the turn, get paid off, and then see if he wants to do anything stupid on the river. Okay. Yeah, sorry, I made the delay longer. I got sniped. To the whisper person, I mean. Somebody was obviously sniping me. So, it wasn't a big deal. I just left that table. I just didn't get paid off on a hand. So I increased the delay to the standard 5 minutes. Which is ridiculous that we're on cash tables where somebody can slow down the action and catch up to my stream with a 5-minute delay. Like, it was just so obvious. Well, I'm not going to attempt that. Ooh. Well, I'm not going to get any action, but 3 on the turn is nice. I always love hitting the set on the turn. Weak sauce. This is the most pointless bet I've ever seen. all these posters. I'm limping because I know it's not going to go too far, and I get to play this weird-ass hand under the gun. Are you really repping a queen? You should only be all in if you have a queen. Kings. Alright, kings make sense. Just curious. So this fool jams the turn after calling a c-bet. He's got me beat, but just barely. Yeah. 2 pair and the other one had a flush draw. Yep. Annoying. Oh, no wonder this looks weird. That one's off. How did that happen on the last one? Wow. This is unfucking believably hilarious. Take it. This is the turn. $1.89 in the pot. This guy rips it. It's the definition of an overbet. What's the wow? I'm 5 minutes behind, man. You gotta help me out because I'm not watching the stream. Yeah, I'm looking at the stream. I don't know exactly what you're wowing about. Check. I think we want to bet the turn. How is this fucking pot so big? What the fuck even happened with this fucking pot? How the fuck did this fucking pot get so fucking big? What the fuck just happened here? Oh, I fucking misclicked it. I thought he fucking... Oh, you son of a bitch. I didn't see the fucking 3-bet, obviously. Misclick. He gets 1 street of value when I'm in there with a misclick. Okay. Just go, Nimrod. Don't know what to do. Okay. Calls and the turn comes off fucking me. Check the river. How do I win? I want to understand how I won that. The 5 even tripped off. Really? Annoying. Ace 9 out of first. My note is that I have to 3-bet this guy more because he doesn't give a fuck about position. But when he's playing hands like Ace 9, it's just ridiculous. Nice raise. I'm tired of that. Go ahead. Hype spy. You do this all the time, dude. Yeah, you do this all the time. You need to stop. What's it like to just draw dead? Thanks, bro. I don't remember what it was either. It might have been about the delay. I think that was the only thing I was talking about. Oh, the guy watching the stream while I was at the table. Yeah. I got sniped. Oh, might have ran into it. Queen 7, 10, 7. I got ace king. Ace or king. Don't do that. It's ridiculous. I mean, how do you compete with this? The guy min raised me and I jammed on him with ace king and he snapped it with 10, 7. That is annoying. Like this is what I'm up against. Like you just saw it like getting called all over the place. Like bam, and he just snap calls it. And then of course it gets called again by the same moron who I just jammed on and busted with the ace king on the other table because he calls off and he's dominated. So the worst hand wins. 10-7 wins. It's amazing. I don't even understand the point of these bets. I think we can bet that. I lost track of this one. I fucked that up. I shouldn't have bet that. I shouldn't have bet it. I fucked it up. I fucking shouldn't have bet it. I fucked up. God damn it. I forgot what position I was in. I didn't realize I didn't raise. I was the big blind. I really thought I had opened that in first. I fucked up after I realized I bet it. I can't bet again. That's frustrating. Ooh. 5-way pot. And I got the flop I want. Go ahead, beat me. You too. Ah, Jack 6. How do you have Jack 6 in the cutoff? Jesus Christ. The guy sat down and posted into a fucking cooler. Jesus Christ. He posted into the cooler. Yep. Like, it's like, put all the money in with one card to come. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, it didn't cost me much, but it's whatever. Royal draw. Wish it wasn't board paired, but can't have everything. Oh, I heard it. New follower. What's up, buddy? Much appreciated. Welcome, welcome. What was that name? I don't know what it was. I don't have the stream up, so. Nice bluff. Okay. Look at this. Guy limped in first, and I just jammed it all. You guys wonder why I do this. Look at this. I just got called by the ace-jack when I have aces. Again, I mean, this guy could actually have a hand. But with this many callers, it's like you can't 3-bet. Not on a Sunday. Shoving top 10% of hands has just been so profitable. Ah, ran into kings. Yeah, drawing dead. That's annoying. The best part is I get to look super tilted the next hand. I'm just going to do it again. I mean, they just saw me do it with queens, so this has got to hold some weight, right? Guess not. Hold. Jack right in the door. Oh. What about this? I'm not 100% on that. Well, I guess we get to see what he does. Full pot's either overpair or ego. Alright, I'll put that in. It's fine. Kings again. Like, really? Oh, God. What is that, 5 fucking hands in a row? Queens, aces, jacks, the 5, 6, and the set. All coolered. That's nice. Just take a fucking pummeling for no fucking reason. Okay. Got re-raised. Queens, win a race. Of course not. 10. Wow. That's great. That's fun. I mean, the jacks are whatever. Like, seeing the 3-bets coming from the button from certain players, it's just like, meh. And I'm definitely not supposed to fold jacks at that point. Frustrating couple of minutes. It literally cost me 7 buy-ins. It's just 2 idiots with like no money on the table too. That's what pisses me off. Cost me 5 buy-ins. Like, this is not a thing, bro. Like, what are you thinking about? Just whatever, dude. Like, what are you doing? You're not gonna fold. Why are you raising? It's like so stupid. You never have 5-8. Okay. Of course, it's a 6 on the turn, and it's also a spade. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, that big bet on the turn convinced me totally, bro. The big blind, you don't even raise. Bet I could have gotten it all in on that flop. Jesus. one's sitting. One minute. Well, this either sucks or it rules. Go ahead. Like, what is that? You lead, call a raise, and fold. Ugh. Yep, calls. Okay. Set, but not great. Mostly because it's not a lot of action. Eight's not awful. It's not great, but it's not awful. Jack's okay. I don't think we can bet again. Whoa. Really? What the fuck? Okay. I honestly just wasn't betting because I didn't think I'd get paid by anything, and I kind of wanted to show the hand down. And he just backdoors the fucking straight. Look at this, 9-3. He has to hit 2 3s or 2 9s or 8 jack. There's no other way to win. That's amazing. I love the lead out. Did you figure out where you were? Queen on the river is not bad. Really? Really? Like, how does it come off perfect for me? Like, God. I mean, I know I shouldn't be calling that, but I'm like dumbfounded that it keeps happening. Like, and the player's just betting for no fucking reason. It's so frustrating. Good to see you guys. Nothing really to talk about. Feel free to throw out some questions or whatever. Or just tell me what you're doing tonight. Because nothing really to talk about. $0. There's not much for anybody to have here, but gotta bet something. It's funny. He's the first guy to just call me. Wow.
Can you put a little water in here? Or here, can you pass me a cup and I'll just pour it? I just need a swig. Thank you.
Yeah. It's so funny, like, I know this guy's gonna fold to 2 bets, and then it's like, I don't understand where he's coming from with the first call. Like, I guess I should have checked the turn after I hit the set. Yeah, it's just called 4 ways and there's an ace on the flop, sure. Really? Really? It's because of Spectre Facts behind I can't call this. Like, I'd be calling this, but because it's the dumbest fucking bet I've ever seen, but I have this fucking player behind. It's like they can just have aces. Or an ace, rather. Like, there's no... What are you even protecting from here? Flush? It's ridiculous. Sometimes this is a check down, or this is a move to try to get to the flush on a check down. No, it's fine. He hit it. You can see the mental gymnastics happening. Nothing going on. Nobody talking, so I might as well be alone. What's up, Mozzie? Good to see you, my man. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. You missed the flurry of aces and sets cracked. But we're just kind of chilling. Trips was 7-5 again. That's like the third time tonight. I gotta get some animated GIFs. guy never bets his own fucking hand. Limped pot I raised, flopped a set. Top pair versus a player who never fucking... who's always got the bluff. Annoying. Ugh. I think I need caffeine. How's the grind? It's grindy. Moments of, what's the saying? Hours of unadulterated boredom, followed by moments of sheer terror. I'm not gonna call this with the ace. Fuck that shit. No, it's fine. It's just, got a bunch of big hands cracked early in the session. So it was literally the thing where players kept making these stupid small 3-bets. So I just started jamming hands like ace king and aces and queens and things like that, and getting called by just trash and getting bad beat. Like, but getting it all in with aces versus like Wandsworth versus jacks, another time versus king 10. Yeah, it's just 7-9 all day. It's the problem is when I make a move and like the player's leading out and I want to bet the turn, but then the player behind me calls. It's like, what am I supposed to do with that? Like, he just cold called the raise for no reason, and then he can't defend the river. It's like, should I just keep betting even though somebody behind me called? It's just ridiculous. Definitely go for some caffeine. It's so stupid. Maybe that's the bet. Maybe it's got to be pot. Maybe it's got to be pot for somebody to fold, right? when you're betting trying to charge them for the draw. Maybe it's got to be pot. I don't know. Like the full pot now? Like what? Okay. Wow. Like how? Every time. Like, dude. Like, it's just so bad. Top of everything else, I'm getting timed out. Like, what the fuck even was that? Like, that is just ridiculous. Like, on this flop, it gets min bet. And then led at for half pot, raises, and then checks to, and then just full pot with the bottom end of the straight into four people. Like, it's so annoying. Like, what are you thinking about? Like, what are you thinking about? It's a four flush. Okay. It's just been so profitable to do that. Checkity, checkity. Ever think of running a view game? What's a view game? I don't know what a view game is. You mean like a viewer game? I mean, I would, but I don't have enough. Well, I'm checking the river. Like, what is calling me? Jack 10. Why? Explain that to me on the fucking flop. Why Jack 10 is calling. Like, it just bothers me because I can't navigate this shit. And it's like... a viewer game. I mean, yeah, but I don't have enough viewers. Like... And there's really no way to do it either. I mean, it's not like you can make home games on ACR, you know? Like, you know, it'd have to be like a meetup thing. And in all honesty, I'm not, you know, that's why I'm at home. I'm not meeting up with anybody because of COVID. Like, shit's bad right now. Like, it's so bad. And, like, it feels like the world is... or excuse me, America is really pretending that it's not, but like a new record high just got set for Omicron, and it's the highest single day total for COVID since like April of 2020 or something like that. Like, it's super bad. I mean, when I get to that, if I get to that point where like, you know, Andrew Neiman and Brad Owen and all those guys, like, I'd have a meetup game, sure. You know, I'd love to, but kind of got to do something first, you know. Like, honestly, like I you know, I'm making cool content and shit, but I mean, if you just want to generally know how I feel, I make cool content that nobody sees. Like, every one of my YouTube videos gets 2 or 3 views. I put a shitload of effort into it. I have no idea how to get people to see it. I can't win shit. Like, tournaments, cash, whatever. It's like, I'm just sitting here fucking stalemated with the fucking cash because of this fucking nonsense. And that's the thing. Like, am I supposed to be able to value bet that river? It's not like there's one person. There's fucking 2 people in that pot. It's like, how am I supposed to keep value betting this? Like, if it was just one guy, if it was just the guy behind, sure. But it's just so ridiculous. So, I mean, I would do it. I have nothing against it. I mean, I'm a fairly social guy. When I'm able to socialize. Like, these guys just getting in pocket threes and king jack. Like, this guy ripped the king jack. Like, it's hilarious. So, I would do it, but I don't even have a bankroll that would support one buy-in at 1-2 right now. I don't mean like taking a shot. I mean like I don't have a buy-in that I can put into 1-2. Like, I think people forget, man, it's not good out here. So, you know, over time, if you know, if time goes by and things get built up, then yeah, it's a natural progression. I think the meetup game thing, kind of pioneered by Andrew Neem and Brad Owen, or Neemy. I always fuck up his name. I think it's a great thing. The fuck are you calling for? Just snap calling. Bet your own fucking hand. Jesus Christ. People are ridiculous, man. Like, you check call one street, so you get the C bet, and then that's it. It's just over. If we get like 6 people in here, we can take up an empty 6-max table. I mean, yeah. But I mean, I get that. But I guess it would have to be on ACR, right? Like just a cold call here. Oh, you mean ace on ACR? Yeah, that's possible. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, beat me. I love it. Did he flop the flush? This guy actually flopped the flush? No, he's got a heart with the overpair of nines. It's fucking hilarious. He cold called a 3-bet for like 15 blinds. Like, I just can't, man. Omicron is a step in a good direction because it's less deadly. But I heard that now there's a new variant. Yep, that's the thing. It's never the one you're on. It's the one that what it's building to. Like Omicron took a step back as far as fatality, but its contagion variant is much higher. So it's much more. Like I just like a set's just worthless here. Like just every fucking flop is all one color. Jesus Christ. Oh, you mean an online viewer game? I mean it's doable, but it's kind of. I mean, I guess it would be for fun, but honestly, I'm not hugely motivated to do that like by fun. Like so, I would just end up getting annoyed. Like, and here's the other thing. Like, I just kind of want to concentrate on what I'm playing. Like, if somebody wants to play with me, just find me on the table. Like, it would take more effort and hassle to get that going than it would be worth. Oh, I'm so upset. Like again, I'm in here against a player who doesn't bet his own fucking hand. Like, so there's no way to bet the. I don't know. I'm just annoyed and I'm tired. Just an idea for growing. Maybe do what gamers on Twitch do and stream with other streamers in Discord. Especially at a table with a person, as the banter is one of the best parts of the game. Yeah, true. And I watch a lot of streamers, but I don't have. I honestly don't know if there's any poker streamers that do that. Like back in the day when I was in Canada, I kind of knew Jamie Staples a little bit. I don't even know. I think it was just from like streaming, and I hosted him and he hosted me and stuff like that. And we played a heads up match, just kind of like for pride. And we played. I think we played best of 5 heads up matches, and we put it on each other's channels and we streamed at the same time, and you can still find it. It's still on YouTube. But I really don't see poker streamers like there's like the good example is on Twitch. There's the Stream Queens, right? Which is all uh, LGBTQ people who play different video games. So it's just like this constant host after host after host, and there's like 100 of them, and they're just all part of this group called Stream Queens, and it's like a lot of people in drag and just all different people from the LGBTQ community, just kind of creating a good space for LGBTQ gamers, and it's a fantastic model. But I don't know any poker players anymore, man. Like it's the kind of thing that could come down the line, I guess. Like I said hi to Jamie and Matt when I came back, and I hosted them a couple times and everything else, but mostly I don't end up in that scenario, like where I could host them or whatever. Cordy B's hosted me a couple times, which is nice. She's actually been the most beneficial person. I really like her content, but you got to remember, man, I'm the bottom of the barrel right now. Like, if I was these people, I wouldn't want to be associated with me. Just because it's like, why? And of course the diamond. I can't like why? Why is there no raise on this flop? Like, what is happening? Why are you trying to not get the money in when you have the overpair there? Jesus. Like, never turns his hand into a bluff. Never makes a good decision to fold. Like, just... I'm super bummed right now because of, like, getting a bunch of big hands cracked. Yeah, it would. I mean, it would only be a hassle because of like this is just ridiculous. This min raise bullshit. Like it would be a hassle. I mean, like when it's worth it. I'm sure when those guys. Well, actually, I know for a fact when Andrew Nemi and Brad Owen and all those guys, when they go out to meetup games and shit like that, the venues will supply them with some cash and they make it all easier for them and everything else and. Like they, Ryan DePaulo, he's another one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got big, but it's like the Colossus kind of got him a lot of attention. Like you have to, and trust me, I've done it before. Like you have to like win shit, and for whatever reason, I'm just not doing it. Like nobody gives a fuck that your tournament performance is, far above expectation. They just want to see you win. Like they don't give a fuck. Like so these are all great thoughts and great issues, but and trust me, if Jamie, contacted me and he was like, "Hey man, do you want to do a flashback and play heads up again or something like that?" But also you got to remember, like I'm in fucking Nevada, so it's like everything has to be ACR. And I got most of my followers. I think I had like 1,500 followers or something like that before I went to Canada. And then I went to Canada for like 6 months and picked up like 3,000 followers and had all these great streams and everything else. And if affiliates had gotten subs back then, I never would have stopped streaming and it would have been a much different path. But it just was so much effort for zero reward. And it's like... Now, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't even know if this is going to work. Like, the market's so saturated. Like, I honestly don't know. That's how a lot of huge streamers get their start. It's very true, but uh, you know, I'm on the bottom end, so what do I bring to it? You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, in order to play together, ugh, yeah, I mean, you can play together, but it's like, I see what you're saying, and what you're saying is a good idea, but like that's the other thing too. That was a good idea of that the Stream Queens had, which is like they'll play games all at the same time, like Dead by Daylight or Mario Party or something like that, and they'll be all playing it on all their individual channels, and they'll be all on the Discord or the server together. So you just pick one, and then you're listening to four streamers at the same time, and you're like part of the experience. It's really awesome. And it's a great idea, and if I could get those people to do that, that'd be great. But I don't even have the role to play in the games these guys are playing, man. Like I don't like these are great ideas. These are really great ideas, but I just don't have the access. You know, I mean, it's kind of like saying, hey, why don't you go down and play a bunch of those soft tournaments at the Venetian? They're only $400 buy-in. Well, I don't have the 400. you know, let alone any kind of bankroll that sustains a couple of trials. And I'm not like bummed out. I'm just kind of aggravated and frustrated, and I know I've only been back at it since September, but with all the knowledge that I have, I can't believe uh, how slowly it's going, and it's become very frustrating. My fucking head is killing me. Oh, yeah, I love Ryan DePaulo. He's great, and it's like I'm just stuck in my room, like no skills, no job that I can get where I'm not just like exposed to, like what could I do for work, right? Like I can drive Uber, right? So that's like some of the most exposure you're gonna get to fucking uh, COVID, and I got people in my life that have health issues, and I can't bring that shit home. Or what are my other skills? I could be a poker dealer. That's my only other skill. I actually got offered a job not too long ago, and I had to think about it. and I said, you know, I appreciate it, but I can't. It's just too much exposure. And I'm right, because there's a super shortage of poker dealers right now, because of the amount of, you know, literal COVID cases and deaths, and it's kind of really scary and upsetting. Like, the poker community is having like an intense wave of loss because of COVID. Find someone your channel size and collaborate with them a few times a week. If you have entertaining and dynamic with some people will want to watch. Yeah, I've, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, because I started reaching out to some people that uh, stream at different times than I do. So it's the kind of thing where I wanted to create a network where we could hand off, like, you know, you host the next one and then you host the next one. Um, it's definitely a good idea. And I've put out a couple of calls already to some people, and I tend to be the guy with the most followers, and I tell them straight up, I'm like, yeah, I don't get like a lot of viewers yet, and I have to explain the whole thing. And one guy I reached out to was like, oh shit, I know you, and you know, all that whole thing. And so yeah, but I'm just kind of at this point, I'm today, as you're talking to me, I'm just kind of um, frustrated, and it is fun to watch. You're right. Like, and sharing streams is a great idea. Like, just collaborating with anybody is a great idea. But I don't know. My head is pounding, and I've got too much money on the table on some of these, and frustrated. Stream Queen thing is genius. It works perfectly for gaming, at least. Yeah, it really is. I mean, and honestly, there's some of the most entertaining people and the nicest people, and it's like, you know, like it's very hard for me lately, because when I'm running badly, I'm very upset. Like, what? Yeah, I know it's just nothing. It's just like, uh, and I love how they bet the turn, and it's just like, just get totally bailed out, but it's just so stupid. So I'm gonna take a break for like an hour, and then I'm gonna come back. I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna kill these tables, man. I'm just kind of aggravated. You know, like, take a whole bunch of fucking beats and just get set back another day. It's just really very frustrating for me right now. But I'll be back in like an hour or so. I gotta like take some time and I'll kill this headache, and I'll see you again in a little bit.